Good morning, everyone. We speak a lot about building safety. These conversations always carry an analytical, a critical, and negative tone. That's because we are navigating some pretty tricky changes, some dysfunctional changes in the fundamentals of how we do things. Let's look at the generality. The Building Safety Act brings in a cultural shift. We have moved from box ticking to accountability. We now look at who is responsible at every single stage of any project. And that applies to all projects that are notifiable under the building regulations in England, whether that is a domestic project at your home as a homeowner, or indeed developing tall, complex residential buildings. But I follow the simple science of no finished building is of any use to any client until it can be put into operational use, and that is at Gateway 3. You may now have legal duties under the building regulations that you'll be held to account to the tune of criminal law that we've never had before, that you did not have previously. And finally, when we spoke to our clients 2 years ago about this stuff, even a year ago, we used to call this the new normal. We don't say that anymore, because this is just the norm. It's cemented its place in everything we do. And the signs are, as dysfunctional as it is, it's here to stay.
The Building Safety Act doesn't give requirements about physical measures. It effectively makes good practice safety management into law. The Building Safety Act is process, not prescriptive. What that means is, yes, design and construction is still really, really important, but now good evidence, robust decision-making, evidence-based decisions, documentation is a compliance risk. More so than ever, it's all about good, documented, professional judgment, good evidence, and that's where compliance lands in the new regime.
The Home Builders Federation represent around 85% of all of the new residential schemes that are developed across the UK each year. Building safety forms a major piece of work that HBF are involved with. However, on average, the Gateway 2 applications is still taking upward of 46 weeks. I think industry was always conscious and nervous of a second bottleneck forming at the Gateway 3 process. So the new guidance due at the end of this month aligns with other industry guidance from the RICS and the RIBA. But that should help applicants develop guidance through for the Gateway 3 process. So still some challenges there, but you can see the type of scale, the upskilling and the upscaling of staff that the BSR hope to attract.
So I think what we are seeing absolutely a huge shift to now is people preparing assets for sale and trying to diagnose whether they have an issue, and when they diagnose that there is an issue, then finding the cure. So spending that upfront money, because they know the first thing the market will do is go, cladding, external wall, what's going on there?